Let's meet the lineup for this evening's bout. There will be a double forfeit at 125. At 133 pounds, from Emory Henry, Logan Arnold. From Montevallo, Cole Brown. At 141 pounds, from Montevallo, Chad Strickland. Will win by forfeit. At 149 pounds, from Montevallo, Trent Gillum. From Emory Henry, Colin Davidson. At 157 pounds, from Montevallo, Carson Freeman. From Emory Henry, Isaac Harris. At 165 pounds, from Montevallo, Derek Hussey. From Emory Henry, Sebastian Cabaret. At 174 pounds, from Montevallo, Aiden Knight. And from Emory Henry, AJ Marshall. At 184 pounds, from Montevallo, Jeffrey Tubbs. And from Emory Henry, Tristan Lorenz. At 197 pounds, from Montevallo, Mark Pennison. Will win by forfeit. At 285 pounds, from Montevallo, Noah Todd. And from Emory Henry, Hunter Brown.
About ready to get started here. Welcome back. It's Military Appreciation Night here inside the King Center. We've got Montevallo University visiting the Emory and Henry Wasps. We're starting at 133. Logan Arnold from Emory and Henry against Colt Brown from Montevallo. Again, as I said, welcoming you back in here as both wrestlers doing some grappling, looking for any openings as they get started. Montevallo won their first bout here against Bluefield State by a score of 46-9, I'm pretty sure is what it was. And Emory Henry is hoping to spoil this one for the Falcons and make them 1-1 on the night. Both men trying to get an advantage now. Nothing big really has gone down so far. We had one out of bounds, but that's it. Other than that, it's been a whole lot of grappling. Logan Arnold getting the hair out of his face. Got to be kind of a problem for him. Kind of like one of the wrestlers for Bluefield State, Sherman Franklin, last match. The strap from his headgear kept going over his eyes. Logan going low, but Brown was ready for it. Brown has got Logan around the head, or at least had him. Nobody able to get an advantage so far. Brown going low. Logan ready for it. Pushes him back. Arnold got the headlock on Brown. Trying to pull him down. Brown's still fighting. He's got Logan's leg, and it will be no points near the out-of-bounds line. Nobody able to get an advantage in that little scuffle going around in a semicircle. Just about 30 seconds left in the first period. Both men still grappling, trying to find an opening. Nothing doing so far. Under 10 seconds now. No points scored for either competitor in this first period. And it will stay that way as the first period comes to an end. No points, no riding time, a very even matchup so far. And Colt Brown gets the choice, and he will start on the bottom. He will start down. They're back underway. Colt trying to get that easy point for the escape, but Logan not letting it happen. All of his weight is now on Colt Brown, trying to roll him over. Referee calls them back to their feet. I'm not sure if he called stalling or not. I assume he did. We'll get back down into position. Logan Arnold has almost 30 seconds of riding time. That was a roll. That was dangerous from Colt Brown, letting his shoulders get onto the mat. Logan Arnold really trying here. They're near the out of bounds. Give Logan a couple of points for the near fall. Both men out of bounds, and the referee will call them back to the middle. 49 seconds left in the second period. And Brown will start on the bottom. And Logan will be on top. Back into it. Brown again going for the easy escape point, but Logan not letting it happen. Colt Brown almost able to get up for that reverse, but Logan again pulling him back down, and now Logan has the advantage again. 20 seconds left. Logan trying to roll Brown over. And I believe the second period will end with a 2-point lead for Logan Arnold. And that's where it will be. And Logan will start down now. He chooses to start down. Gonna look for that escape point. And we're ready to go. So Colt Brown starting out with the advantage. Logan was going for the escape. I mean, he can still get the escape, but Brown going to make him work for it. Colt trying to roll Logan over. Logan taking that wide stance, and Logan will get the escape point, make it 3-0. So now more pressure on Colt Brown. Going to really have to get in there, go for a takedown or the pin to get this win, or maybe a few escapes. Both men back at it. Brown's got the leg hooked. Logan not letting him do anything with it, though. Arms wrapped around Colt Brown's head, and give Colt Brown 3 points and give Logan one for the escape. So Logan back with a 1-point lead. Both wrestlers tied up now, 35 seconds left. Near that out of bounds marker at the edge, and there's another roll. Logan completely upside down now. I don't know how he's really doing that. That is some contortionist stuff right there. That looked painful. Both men back at it. 13 seconds left now. And Colt Brown maybe going for the point victory, trying to get that arm free, and he will get 3 points, and that'll do it. So at the very end, this match goes the distance. And Colt Brown will get the 6-5 victory. And Chad Strickland is going to get the 141 forfeit victory. It's going to be Colin Davidson against Trent Gillum. I just heard him say his name, so I was right the first time. It is Gillum, not Gilham. I thought with the spelling it could be. Gillum got the pin really quickly in his other 149 match against Bluefield State, and he'll look to do the same against Colin Davidson. And that's how this is starting. Colin Davidson not in a good position. Gillum all over him right now. And it's going to be the cradle. I don't know how it's not a pin yet. I believe Colin's left shoulder may be above the mat. It is. Great job by Colin to keep his shoulders up. As Trent Gillum is trying everything he can to get those shoulders down. Colin put up a good fight, but it's not going to be enough. That is going to be a pinfall victory for Montevallo. So Montevallo up to a 3-0 victory so far. 1 by pin, 1 by points, and 1 by forfeit. As this 157 now, Carson Freeman against Isaac Harris. In 157, we're underway, the first period. Isaac Harris, one of the promising young wrestlers that Emory Henry has on their squad, along with A.J. Marshall and Sebastian Gabaret. Really, really showing out so far this year. Emory Henry, lucky to have them. I know head coach Pete Hansen is glad that he can have those that trio along with the rest of the great wrestlers in the program. Both men looking for any kind of opening, doing some grappling, going to the ground. Isaac Harris going for the legs of Freeman. Freeman did a good job, doing a good job so far, keeping it neutral. Nobody quite has the advantage yet. Isaac Harris getting the escape, so it's 3-1 as both men continue to fight. 1 minute left in the first period, 30 seconds of riding time to Carson Freeman. Isaac doing a good job, well, was doing a good job of not letting Freeman take advantage, take control, but give Freeman another 3 points, 6-1 so far. Still in the first period, so a lot of time for Isaac Harris to come back. He's got to keep his back away from the mat, though. 30 seconds left. Freeman looking to flip Isaac Harris over. And that'll do it for the first period. 6-1 advantage for Carson Freeman so far. Isaac Harris deferred. And Carson Freeman will start on the bottom. He will start down. Head cheerleading coach McKaylee Smith has got the cheerleaders here tonight. You always love to see that, coming out showing support for the various Emory Henry sports. As the second period is underway. Isaac Harris still on top, trying to flip Carson Freeman. He's got one of his arms, and that looks very painful. That looks painful, and Montevallo's coach not happy, saying don't let him do that. That had to do a little bit of damage, at least to the shoulder. That looked painful. Both men back up, give the escape to Carson Freeman. One minute remaining in period number 2. Both men grappling now. Freeman goes low. Isaac Harris was ready for it. Still a 6-point advantage. Isaac's really going to have to work to get some points here if he wants to come back. Sizing him up. Harris goes low. Freeman was ready for it, and he'll give him another 3 points. That's a 10-1 advantage for Carson Freeman of Montevallo. Just about 20 seconds in period 2. And that will end the second period. Carson Freeman with a 9-point advantage over Isaac Harris. And I believe they will start neutral. They will start neutral. Referee gets them back, and we are underway once again in the last period. Isaac Harris really got to speed things up if he wants to come back, get any points in this matchup. A little Emory Henry women's basketball update. Carson Newman takes the victory over the Wasps, 88-48 down in Jefferson City. So that will drop Emory Henry to 7-8 on the year and 2-5 in the SAC. Carson Newman will improve to 10-4 and 4-2 in the SAC. Emma Santoro led the way for Emory Henry in scoring with 24 points. Brianna Yarber behind her with 13. As there was a minute left in the third period. And that'll go just under a minute left. 14-3 advantage for Carson Freeman. Isaac Harris really gotta go for the pin now if he wants to take the victory in this match. He's got to speed things up. .30 seconds. Isaac really, his teammates cheering him on, telling him to go. But I believe it's going to be too little too late. Is really both wrestlers never really able to get full control, but give him another 3 points for that. And another point for the riding time. Your final on that one will be 18-3. So Montevallo has taken every match tonight by points or pinfall. The second match to go the distance. That was 157. Carson Freeman winning over Isaac Harris, 18-3. And it's going to be Sebastian Gabarret for Emory Henry against Derek Hussey at Montevallo in the 165. There is a delay in the scoreboard. The referee saying if we have a match that's close, just let the buzzer go long just to make sure that the time has run out, because there's about a second delay between the scoreboard up top and the scoreboard from the computer. You guys at home are seeing the direct feed from the scoring computer, but everybody here in the gym is seeing it on a projector, our big projector on the wall, including our referee. So just want to make sure that it is going to 0 if we have a tight match. So here we go, 165, Derek Hussey, Sebastian Gabarret. Both men grappling so far. Hussey looked like he had the slight advantage there, but Gabarret able to escape. Seabass, as his teammates call him. One of the bright spots in the freshman class for the Wasps. Sebastian able to break the hold once again. Trying to look for any openings. Both men doing some grappling and both breaking holds on one another. A minute has elapsed. No points yet. Sebastian going low. Hussey was ready for it, and he strikes. But Sebastian able to break free. Both men going back, grabbing the headgear, grabbing the shoulders, trying to get any kind of advantage. Both men still fighting. Both have their arms wrapped around each other in some way. Hussey has both of his hands wrapped around Sebastian's back. Just under a minute left in the first period, and they're both will be out of bounds. Referee will call them back in. Sebastian immediately going low. Hussey was ready for it. Both men exchanging looks for a hold, but nothing happening there. Both men really dancing around. 30 seconds left in the first period. Been a pretty even bout so far. Unless anything happens, we'll go to the second period. The score knotted at 0. And that will do it for the first period. And Derek Hussey gets to choose. And just making sure about the clock. And the scores have went away, but it is still Derek Hussey against Sebastian Gaboret. It's still 0-0. Hussey started down. Gaboret trying to go to work. And this might be an escape point for Hussey, and it will be. That is an escape point. The first point in this bout comes almost 30 seconds into the second period. A very even matchup so far. Both men going back to trying to find openings on the grapple. Trying to get each other to the ground. Hussey gets Sebastian. Sebastian able to flip out of it, though. I thought it was going to be a pinfall. Give Sebastian one for the escape. 6-1, just like that, a flurry of points. Hussey almost getting the near fall. "15 seconds left in the second period. Still, it's been a very even matchup outside of the just one flurry right there that granted Hussey 5 points. And Sebastian gets the choice. He will start down as we enter the third period. 6-1. Sebastian able to quickly get to his feet and able to break away for the escape point. It's now a 6-2 lead for Hussey. Sebastian's really got to work in this round to get some points to try to come back. He's got the slight advantage in riding time at 14 seconds. but that's not going to be enough to score any points, so needs to get a takedown or something to try to get back in this bout. As we now approach a minute left in this bout, Sebastian really going to have to turn it on here if he wants to get any points. Hussey got the headlock. Trying to pull Gabbert down, and he's going to do it. But can he get on top and get the extra 3 points? Just for really insurances at this point, and he will. Or yes, he will. 9-2. Unless Sebastian gets the pin, that's just going to about do it. He'll get another escape point, 9-3. 30 seconds. Looks like this one's going to go the distance. Give him another 3, 12-3. And outside of a pinfall, as I said, that's going to just about do it. 12 seconds left. Both men go out of bounds. Referee will call them back to the middle. Back underway. 3, 2, and 1. That will be a 12-3 point victory for Derek Hussey from Montevallo. Taking the victory over Sebastian Gabbert in that bout. And here we go. Working out something with the scoreboard. And it'll be Aiden Knight against AJ Marshall at 174. Aiden Knight put out the win in his match against Bluefield State. Montevallo traveled very well. A lot of Montevallo fans here tonight. Always like to see that. And we're underway in 174 again. AJ Marshall against Aiden Knight. Both men going out of bounds. Aiden Knight with a really, really powerful almost takedown there. Still no points left, but I got a feeling that's gonna change in the very near future. Both men very explosive and ready to get after it. AJ has a hold of Aiden Knight's hands. Aiden pulling away. Both men trying to find some opening now. Just over a minute passed in the first period. Marshall went low. Knight was ready. Now Knight has his arms wrapped around Marshall's head. Not able to do anything with it so far, and AJ able to escape. And we'll begin again. AJ almost able to wrap under Knight's leg. Knight doing a good job not letting him do that, and nobody will get the advantage. Just about 15 seconds left. Still no points have been scored. And that is going to be the end of the first period. Still no score. A very evenly matched bout so far. AJ looks like he got maybe some blood. Not for sure if it's coming from his mouth or his nose. I believe it was his nose. I believe both wrestlers are ready. AJ with some tissue up his nose now. He deferred the decision, and Aiden Knight will start down. And we are ready to go in the second period. And Aiden Knight will score the first points from an escape. Both men back up to neutral and are continuing to grapple and fight. Both men continuing to grapple, and they're going to go in to the scoreboard just a bit, causing us to back up a little bit over here. They'll be out of bounds. Back into the middle. They'll go, I believe, there's some blood on the mat. AJ Marshall's nose may still be bleeding. Athletic trainer Lauren Morris coming out to clean things up. Just a few splotches around coming from AJ Marshall's nose. Back underway. Both men out of bounds again, but A.J. Marshall had the advantage on that one. 40 seconds left in the second period. That's the second time in the last, 30 seconds that the match has been stopped by out of bounds. Both of these competitors still explosive after going at it for 4.5 minutes. Both men fighting. Montevallo coach said A.J. Marshall grabbed Knight's fingers. Both men going for it now, going back and forth, and neither are able to get an advantage as they go out of bounds again. Still going. Super aggressive as both men. It's still only a 1-point match. Aiden Knight with the 1 point from the escape, and that's going to be it for the second period. And A.J. Marshall will start down. And we're ready to go. And give A.J. Marshall the point for the escape, tied back up at 1 point apiece. There hasn't been a whole lot of action in this match, really. Not a whole lot of points scored, obviously, as you can see, the 1-1. Both men neither able to get the other one where they want them. That may be changing soon. Aiden not really going for it there. I thought AJ was in a bit of a trouble, but able to escape and out of bounds. Nope, not able to get out of bounds. Now we'll be out of bounds. Under a minute now, 45 seconds. As Knight goes low, but we're going to be out of bounds again. Nobody's able to get any kind of advantage, and we'll bring it back in. 39 seconds left till this one is over. Still tied at 1 point apiece. The closest match we've seen pretty much all evening. .30 seconds. The home section cheering on A.J. Marshall. And A.J.'s going to get 3 points. And those are three big points, 4-1. And that may do it. And that is going to do it. A.J. Marshall gets 3 big points at the end, and he will come away with a 4-1 victory. The home fans love it, as this is another match that goes the distance. A.J. Marshall fought and fought and fought and took everything he had to take down Aiden Knight, but he will. As Emory Henry gets their first win of the match, it's going to be Jeffrey Tubbs. Great name. Again, great name. Against Tristan Lorenz for the Wasps at 184. And here we go. 184 match underway. Both men fighting, looking for advantage. Tubbs going low. He's got the leg, gets the takedown. Or not just yet. There we go. Now he gets the points. He's trying to roll Tristan over. Tristan doing a good job so far, not letting that happen, but Tubbs is in control. Back up, give Tristan a point for the escape, 3-1. Going back at it. Both men still looking for advantage, just over a minute pass. Tubbs got the 3 points for the takedown. Tristan the 1 point for the escape. Give him another 3 points for the takedown, 6-1. Tubbs on top. Just pick Tristan up. He's trying to roll him over. Not able to do so as of yet. Still trying. Tubbs trying to wrap his arms around Tristan's chest, get the leverage. Tristan able to get back up to his knees, get up to his feet, and get the escape. So good job for Tristan and continue fighting and get away, 6-2 now. As head coach Pete Hansen looks on. Tony Washington also looking on, cheering on his teammate. .45 left, out of bounds. No, wasn't for sure if they'd go, but they did. Back to the middle, we're off again, 40 seconds left. 6-2 advantage for Jeffrey Tubbs. And what a big slam there from Tubbs. Give him another 3 points, 9-2. That one looked like it hurt. 10 seconds left in the first period. This one will go to a second, I believe. And it will. 9-2 advantage for Tubbs after one. Tubbs will get the decision, and he will start down, I believe. Yes, he will. Lorenz, and that is going to be an easy escape for Tubbs. Give him the 10-2 advantage. Escaped in about 4 seconds, if that. And now Tristan is in danger once again. Both men teetering on that out of bounds line. Give him another 3. Make it 13-2. 4 more points for the Tech Fall. Still teetering on that out of bounds line. Tristan able to keep upright, trying to go to his legs, or trying to get on his feet, excuse me. Give him a point for the escape and we'll get out of bounds. Just under a minute left in the first period, second period. 13-3 advantage now, back to a 10-point lead for Tubbs. Tristan going low, Tubbs was ready for it. .30 seconds left. Tubbs on top, trying to flip Tristan over. Give him another 3, 2 more points for the Tech Fall. 10 seconds left. I believe this one is going to go to the third period. Tubbs can't flip Tristan over. Oh, just as I say that, not going to have enough time though. .16-3 advantage as we head into period number 3 for Jeffrey Tubbs. Tristan will start down. Tubbs just letting him get up. 16-4 is your score now. Just one more takedown, and that'll do it for Jeffrey Tubbs. And this might be it. Could be it right here. Tristan does have a hold of Tubbs' left leg, left ankle. Tristan just took a foot to the face. Did not look pleasant. And that's going to be 3. That should be the tech fall, I thought. It's a 15-point advantage. There we go. So give Jeffrey Tubbs the tech fall victory at 184. And I believe this one is going to be a forfeit. Mark Pennison will win 197 on a forfeit, and we'll go into the heavyweight bout. Noah Todd against Emory Henry's Hunter Brown. Noah Todd won by forfeit in his bout against Bluefield State. Now he'll actually have to work for it. Both men fighting, not able to gain anything so far. Both men continuing to do some really hand, shoulder fighting. Nobody able to get anything going so far. Still kind of feeling each other out. Noah Todd getting on top of Hunter, and Hunter on his knees. Got to stop Todd from getting on top, but he will not. That's 3 points to Noah Todd. 3-0 so far. That'll be a stall on Hunter Brown. Green pushed him out. Referee will bring them back into the middle. And Noah Todd will get another takedown, 6-1 now. 45 seconds left in the first period. Hunter still has a lot of time and about a 10-point cushion to work with to come back in the second and third periods. Give him a point for the escape, 6-2. Give him another takedown, Noah Todd, 9-2. He's been able to get hooked under Hunter Brown's legs and just really have his ways. That'll be the end of the first period. Both men going back at it. Give Hunter Brown a point for the escape, 12-3. 6 more points for Noah Todd for the tech fall. Hunter Brown's going to do everything he can to prevent that. Both men will go out. Referee will call them back to the middle. And we're going back once again. Out of bounds once again. Just under a minute. Give a point to Noah Todd. 14-3. Both men getting some encouragement from their respective sidelines. Give Noah Todd another 3 points, 17-3. He needs only one more point for the tech fall. Five seconds left. And we'll go into the third period with Noah Todd only needing 1 point for the tech fall. Excuse me, just a little hiccups there. He holds a 14-point advantage. Back underway, that's the point, and that'll do it. Hunter Brown will fall by tech fall. Noah Todd getting the victory, 18-3. And that's going to do it here from Emory Henry College on Military Appreciation Night. We want to thank you all for joining us as Montevallo is going to take this one pretty convincingly. The lone win coming from A.J. Marshall. Thank you for joining us, everybody, and I hope you have a good night, and we'll see you next time.